Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Case of the X tarot reading for February 2018. These Case of the X tarot readings have been very interesting, I'm not surprised because we are in eclipse season through the first half of February. So, as we're in Aquarius season, but anyways, I'm kind of curious to see what comes out for you guys. You are my 7th reading, so let's see what comes out for you, Gemini. I'm going to pull a card here to represent the energy that keeps you still hanging on to your ex, hung up on them, or why you just think about them or can't quite let them go, or maybe you really want to get back together. Maybe things were not completely finished and closed. You know, it's general reading, so it'll be different for everybody. So let's see what comes out for what you are so connected by. The Hero. So with this energy, I believe that either you still rely on your ex for quite a number of things, or your ex still relies on you for quite a number of things. And if that doesn't resonate, then I feel for you, Gemini, your ex is somebody that you kind of see as this energy, somebody who, you know, you could count on them. They were there for you in times, or if they weren't there for you, it's like that was their energy for everybody else, like, you know, their friends or their family. Like, they were always there for them, never, you know, let them down, always helping them out when they needed everything. Okay, so this is going to play out a little bit differently, but the message is the same. This is an energy of somebody who's very helpful, very giving, kind of saves the day. You can always count on them. They're very trustworthy. They're loyal to whatever they are involved with. So it could be, you know, like I said, that this is your energy and how you felt towards your ex, and you did a lot of things for them and they were your hero. Or it's vice versa. They were kind of like your hero. They did everything for you and you had this really great connection, and then, you know, they broke up with you and it's hard for you to be without them and that connection that you shared. Or it could be that they weren't like that to you, but they were like that to everybody else, and you're kind of still hung up on the fact of, you know, why weren't you there for me like that when you're there for everybody else like that, or you're there for your new person that you're with now like that. Also could represent a fire sign ex that you are dealing with and that is coming through in this reading. So Gemini, let's pull a couple of cards here to see how you are coping with and dealing with the energy of, you know, being apart from your ex in the month of February 2018. Alright, and we had a card come out. Wow, so we have patience here. Let me see what the next card is. Door to value. Wow. Yeah, so far, strongest message because of this card and now what has come out. I feel like many of you see this ex as your hero, like just a total catch, somebody that is worth it, and like you're gonna wait around, you don't care. You guys might have broke up because like maybe they weren't over some stuff and they needed some time and space, or maybe you guys just weren't getting along that great. You know, with this energy coming through for you, I don't feel like I'm reading for a Gemini whose ex betrayed them per se, like totally cheated on them and boned out, or like took them for everything they had and like ditched them. Like, not that. It's like it was a decent breakup for, you know, some weird reason, I guess, or maybe you guys just needed time apart. I don't know. But with this, your energy is showing, like, because of what you see them as, such a value, such a gem, like you're willing to wait for them. That's the energy I'm seeing here. So Let's see what's up with this ex. I'm really hoping this ex is all about you, because you certainly look like you're all about them, and like you're willing to wait and do whatever. They are coming through as envy and the temple path. I'm going to pull your vision cards to look at both of your energies before I comment on that. Because with the way they're coming through, and this card, that might change this message a little bit. For some, there might be another message coming in here. So let's see, let's see. Okay. So, Gemini, this is what I see is going on here. This is like a perfect card to represent Gemini, because there's, you know, they say Gemini has the two faces because it's the twins. So, what I see going on here, like I said, a new message came through, and then really strongly with these two cards coming out. So, I'm going to say for those of you, those Geminis who really like are patient and waiting and want to get back with your ex, I'm not sure that that's the best thing, or that they're even on board for that. They're coming through as envy, and then the temple path, and then this is like, this card here is literally about leaving something behind and moving on to the next chapter. And what this energy with them looks like for me is they're jealous of you, or what you have, like they're listening to what other people had to say, and that's like what caused the conflict between the two of you, or they feel inadequate next to you. Now for this newer message that has come through, this ex may have, you know, screwed some of you over. There definitely could. And like something good has finally happened for you. Like maybe you came into some money, or you landed a really awesome job, or you got just some type of monetary material thing that makes your ex envious of your success at this time. Like, and you've been waiting for this moment, and you know, you've been putting on a nice face and nice front, when deep inside you're like, you see this? Yeah, up yours, bitch. Like, weep. Look at where I'm at. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I got. And so that's like how you're feeling inside, even though you're not presenting that to them, okay? But yeah, for some of you, it's like your moment has finally come, where karma is coming full circle against this ex. And for whatever reason, because of that, they feel like, yeah, there's no chance I ever have an opportunity with them again. Like, it's completely, I've blown it. Okay, now for those of you where you truly just want to get back with this ex, and that there was nothing negative going on, I'm not sure that they have that same agenda, Gemini. I just, with these cards that have come out, some of your exes, it may be like some sort of spiritual thing, like they're going on some sort of sabbatical, or some sort of mission, or maybe they're even going into the Peace Corps, something like that, where it's going to take them away from you. and they're starting a new chapter of their life, whatever this thing is, and they're jealous because, you know, they have to leave you behind and you're going to be single and somebody might snap you up. So for some Geminis out there, that's definitely the case. Like, whoever this ex is, you guys broke up because they're doing some sort of like humanitarian mission or religious mission or spiritual something or other that's going to take them away for some time. And that's why you guys broke up. And I don't, if that is the specific case for you, I don't think they wanted to leave you behind. Like, I think they're having a hard time with the fact that they had to choose between this and you. Okay, and that would make sense why they're coming through as the hero if they are going into the Peace Corps or something like that. So let's see how the energy plays out between the two of you in February 2018. Alright, so we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the World reversed, the Tower, and Faith reversed. Whoa, Nelson. So, Gemini, some of you where I was just talking that they went off on some spiritual religious retreat or something like that, with that Five of Swords upright and Faith reversed, like, that actually might end in February. Okay, like, that might just not work out, something might go awry, and like, they return and it's shocking to you. Okay, like, absolutely shocking to you, because you didn't expect them to like come back or show up when they did. Okay, I mean, my God, we have the Six of Cups upright, the Six of Wands upright, and then we have the World reversed with the Tower. That's like soulmate, somebody from the past resurfacing. Again, somebody from the past right below that Six of Cups, and it shocks you. So for those of you who had this mate that went on this spiritual mission or whatever, they may just show up in February and say, you know what, it didn't work out and I want to be back with you. Okay. For others of you, there might be a few exes that resurface in February. I saw that for Pisces, and I saw that for Capricorn. I may have seen that for, I saw that for Pisces and I saw that for Capricorn. So Gemini, for you guys, just based on the cards that I see here, I think some of you may have other exes that, like, you didn't come to this reading to get information about. Like, they may resurface in February, okay? And it might be shocking. Also, if there was like somebody that went off to the military as well, like, they might return, because we have this hero energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, this ex had to go off, like military, spiritual mission, Peace Corps, just something like that. Maybe they were even going to study abroad in another country, and, you know, it's just something like that where they were going to be gone for, like, I don't know, 6 months, a year, 2 years even, maybe, because we have the Six of Cups. So I feel like they were going to be gone for like 6 months to a 2-year period of time. And that's like February, like, you either hear that that's changed or they just like show back up. Now, for those of you where you really don't want this ex back, like, you just wanted your moment of karma, that definitely might happen here in February based on these cards. Like, for real. For real. Like, because we have like this tower and we have the reversed world. So there is, you know, some energy of coming back together in February, and it might be for reconnection, or it might just be like talking for, but you and this ex, whoever this hero energy is representing for you, like, I definitely think you guys are in communication. And if so, it's like because something really awesome has happened for you and you're kind of like in your face, look what I got. This might even be where this unrelated ex that's showing up through these cards could mean that you unexpectedly reconnect with that ex and you don't care about this one anymore. And now, because you're, you know, with somebody else, this ex is jealous of you, and oh my God, I may have really lost my chance and my opportunity. But Gemini, overall, I just feel like there's going to be some unexpected things happening in February in regards to energy surrounding your exes in general, like whether you're hearing information or they are trying to come back in. Like, I really feel like some of these exes, it's like you lost all hope and faith that anything would ever reconcile and happen. So let's pull some romance angel cards. You know what else? Yeah, I really... Okay, some of you also, this ex, you know, if none of the other messages have applied, you might find out that your ex is actually moving to like another state or another country in February. Okay, there's just like this element of movement, far movement. Look at this. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. Apply this how it fits to you, Gemini, because this, I feel, is a special message outside of this reading here. Okay. So, honeymoon. I feel like this represents travel. Oh my God. You know what? Maybe some of you are in February, maybe you're like going on some sort of trip with somebody else and that's why your ex is jealous. Or maybe you're finding out like they're going on some sort of vacation or something, but since they're coming through, and since that is jealousy, they could be seeing you as jealous or they are jealous. So maybe they're going on some vacation with somebody and like that's finally the end for you, or you are going on a vacation with somebody and it's making them very jealous. So let's see from Gemini's perspective only. I want to pull these cards from Gemini's perspective only. This could be the one. Soulmate and very soon. So this goes back to those of you who are waiting for this ex to return into your life. Like, you believe they're the one and you believe that they are your soulmate. Okay. Some of you, though, I feel like this is speaking about somebody else that is not this particular ex, because the ex looks like they have moved on, no matter what it is, whether like if they're gone and they're not like just showing back up by surprise in February, if they're like gone, I think Gemini, they're gone. Okay, if they don't come back in February, they gone. So let's see, because this is your perspective about the ex. So let me see what the truth is about the situation with this ex. will Gemini and that ex reconcile? The ex that brought Gemini to this reading. We have deception, love yourself first, and romantic feelings. So what I get with this, Gemini, is the ex that brought you to this reading initially, no matter how great you think they are, the truth is you're more attached and involved to them than they are to you. Now, there's only one exception to this, if that's the storyline that you fall into, where you really admire them, you think they're great, and you're willing to wait patiently for them. You think they're the real deal, but honestly, Gemini, they've moved on. Like, when they ended it with you, they've moved on, because we have deception, love yourself first, and romantic feelings. So what this tells me is they only had romantic feelings for you. They didn't have that like deep love or to the depth that you felt it. Now, the only exception to this is if this ex comes back in February, and this is only if they like went away on military, on some sort of spiritual mission. Now, if they come back in February, I think you guys have a chance, okay? Absolutely, 100% for sure. But if they don't come back, then I really think you need to let them go, okay? I do. But for others of you, there's other folks coming through your reading, and I think you should keep yourself open to your options, because there's some sort of shock. So again, if this person who went away on the mission of some kind shows up unexpectedly back in February, like that mission is just not going to work out, that's not for me, I think you two have a chance. Any other situation with this ex that you came to this reading to see, I don't think that they have as much feelings for you as you have for them, because I asked which Gemini's perspective this could be the one. Soulmate very soon. You believe that's your one. You believe they're your soulmate, and you want to be with them like very soon. Like you want them very soon to come into that realization. But then I asked, what is the truth? And we have deception, love yourself first, and romantic feelings. And what this is telling me is that they're not as honest as you think they are. And frankly, they're kind of selfish and really put themselves first and have only thought about themselves. Regardless of what they present to you, they've really just thought of themselves. And they may be presenting that they have like deep emotions for you to keep you hanging around and waiting for them. But the truth is, Gemini, they only have romantic feelings. So yeah, they like you. Yeah, they're into you. But, you know, it's not like that's going to keep them from being with anybody else. These romantic feelings. You see what I'm saying? It's not like that full-blown I'm madly in love or whatever. And it just seems like they're starting a new chapter in their life of some kind. So let's pull a card to look at what the advice is for you. Round and round, and loyal heart. So what this is telling you, Gemini, is that this person that you believe is your soulmate, and you know what, they could be your soulmate, but you guys could just have a karmic connection. And you have to understand that karmic connections are very intense energies. You really feel them strongly, and you're supposed to, because you are supposed to be involved with this other person as long as it takes to balance the karma. Okay, so I just feel like this ex is some sort of karmic connection, and you think it's soulmate, because with round and round, it's like the same thing is going to happen over and over and over again with this person. And that's all that's meant to be. That's all that's really going to happen with that person. Okay? It's just going to be the same thing over and over. So this ex may be somebody that it's like, we're on, we're off, we're on, we're off, we're on, we're off. Or they're giving you the whole spiel, I'm not ready to commit, I don't want to get with you, and then, you know, cheat on you or not be ready. That type of thing. Like, they just kind of spin you in circles and nothing ever really changes, okay? So apply this energy how it fits. You know, yes, this is a special connection. There's no denying that, but I feel like it's more karmic just based on the cards that have come out here. And there's just, I don't know, I think there's other people showing back up in your life, you know. Let's pull 3 more cards specifically for just Gemini about other exes or potential new romances in February. We have it's safe for you to love, make the effort, and past life relationship. Yes, Gemini. I feel like there is somebody else already, and you're just kind of keeping them at bay because of this. And it's safe for you to love whoever this new connection is that's come in or that is coming in, based on these cards. So Gemini, that is your case of the X reading for February 2018. I know this was kind of all over the place, so I hope that some of you resonate with it, and I am wishing you all the best for February. Take care.